I'll have to include a dark shine statement, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. You want me to make a line of scaling real fast? Alright, go look in
Sure.
scans. Alright, can I explain the equal part real fast, though? Because I know Metal Bat was going to kill him. But that was damage amped Metal Bat. Do you agree with that?
Damage amped Metal Bat?
Mm-hmm. That was about to kill weakened Garo. Or weaker Garo, to be exact.
Weaker Garo, stronger. Oh, why would Garo be weakened?
Alright, so do you know how Garo gets stronger and stronger after each fight?
I could argue that he doesn't necessarily get stronger, he just picks up different moves, like how he copied Watchdog Man, which helped him against, Bang.
But he literally says verbatim, I keep getting stronger. I can get that statement for you if you want it.
Alright, could you get it?
Yeah. One punch minutes, one punch minutes.
Wait, do you know what chapter, Garo and Darkshine fought?
That's a way later chapter.
No, I know, I was saying
Yeah.
I was gonna
Let me,
use, like, a Darkshine statement from later.
Is it the one where he's like, naming people who can quote unquote beat half Monster Garo?
No, it was gonna be,
Just tell me it.
that once Garo beat Darkshine, he said that he could beat every S-class hero.
Oh, I know that statement. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Alright, 1 second, I'm finding the scan. But I can explain to you why none of that matters, though, after I find this one scan.
Okay.
And I can explain to you what a benchmark is as well. Yo, Jutsu, do you just have this, like, the one of Garo saying I'm getting stronger? Because I'm scrolling far back. Alright, looking at scans.
Alright.
So, he states, but I'll keep getting stronger. So beat me if you can, shit like that.
Alright.
So that's my reasoning for him being weaker. In that case scenario, since he gets stronger after every fight. So do you have any contention to Metal Bat equal to Rugigaro with my reasoning?
Oh, no, because, during that fight, Metal Bat, like, before the end, I can show what he was gonna legit just completely slam Garo's
I know,
head,
but that
then
was... yeah, sorry, my bad. Continue.
Yeah, but then he got stopped because of his little sister telling him to stop.
Can I take my counter to that?
Sure.
My main contention with that is, that was Fighting Spirit amped Metal Bat. So that was the main problem with that.
Yeah, so exactly. Metal Bat also gets stronger and stronger when he fights.
Each time,
So it'd be going
throughout
the
the
same
fight,
way.
he gets stronger for each time he gets damage, right?
Yeah, so
So SBA will
either
cause
way,
both of
it's
these
the
guys
same
in
case
base.
with him.
You know how SBA works?
Uh-huh. Same
So
battle
by
sections.
SBA, we can't have these fighting amped, like amped characters via the fact they would have to both start in base. So
Oh yeah,
Watchdog
I
Man in
know.
base
I know. So
and
they'd
him in
start out
base.
base, and then we could say that Watchdog Man might get tags on him. Because I think I have an explanation for why Garo might have lost, but I'll just go on it. Because each time Watchdog Man would tag Middlebat, if he would, Middlebat would just have the fighting spirit amp and keep going and keep going and keep going.
I'm gonna explain why that doesn't matter. All right, one
Why doesn't
second.
it
I'm
matter?
eating pizza.
Oh, and also the Middlebat that Garo fought was also weakened. Remember when he got like slapped by Elder Centipede before they
Actually, that
fought?
would have amped him because remember, more damage, the more stronger he gets. So that was technically an amp. So thanks for that one. And what was I about to explain?
Oh, you were about to explain how the Dark Shine statement thing didn't
Oh
matter.
yeah, because of this scaling line. But then you said something about.
It said that when Garo beat Darkshine, he said, "I can beat every S class
Oh
hero."
yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you why the feats fuck up the statements. Okay, so do you know that Watchdog Man, like, casually like beat the fuck out of like Garo like really bad?
Yeah,
So him doing that to a Garo that was stronger and was beating up on Metalbat would cause for him to be able to do that and just rip him apart like he does against his monsters.
I think I could come up for an argument for why Garo had gotten like all those hits. It's because Garo, I think he made a statement that like he had never fought something that fights like an animal, so that's why he had got and beat up by because he was never taught how to.
Yeah, because
Because
of his martial arts.
during the Garo and Bang fight, Bang was just like, "Wait, how are you moving like an animal and stuff like that?" Because they were never trained how to fight against animals. So
All right.
then, because and that of Watchdog Man doing all of that, Garo wasn't able to keep up and got and ended up slammed. And then it's been we all know how Metal Bat just fights monsters. Most of them technically are like animals. They fight like that. Metal Bat smacks him. The whole reason why Garo lost is just because he was never trained how to fight against animals.
All right, I can explain that real fast.
Alright.
So first off, the whole thing, Watchdog Man was repeatedly blitzing Garo too, and just like AP beating the fuck out of him, and like Garo couldn't even like react or do anything. He just was like a bitch and started blocking while he was getting his ass beat. So the whole martial arts point is, the whole martial art thing with this scenario is, when Watchdog Man was attacking him, we can usually infer that this was an out of character thing for him to like go martial arts for martial arts. So he was probably just trying to like see how this guy does, and he beat the fuck out of him anyway and does AP damage and blitzes him. Because you know how he usually fights opponents. He usually just grabs him like a dog and rips him apart with his superior speed and AP. So in this alright, in this scenario, I think he would do the same. And what was your other point after that, Pigeon? Because you said one more thing.
Oh, I said one more thing. The reason why he lost is just because of the pure fact that he was never trained how to fight animals.
Yeah, I counted one. There was one more I think you said.
Why would he try to go martial art for martial art when it was never stated
Oh,
that
sure.
a Watchdog Man uses martial arts?
Oh, so you know what martial arts are?
Yeah,
Can you tell me what they mean?
different fighting techniques in which it's mostly like the things that they used in that tournament with like Suryu and all of that. It's like that, like the
So,
crushing rock water thing.
like a fighting style. His fighting style was, and then he just like absolutely negged. What's his name's? Garo's water fist techniques, and to be able to do that, you'd have to have some level of martial arts to go in there and just neg Garo's whole martial arts technique. And then he
Why
was
would that be
making,
the case?
because Garo was a martial artist and mastered the water fist techniques, and then Watchdog Man just destroyed it. You want the skin for that? He like literally negged it.
Sure.
Oh, business. Mikey joined. How you doing, Mr. Jutsu? Alright, yo, Pigeon, I posted the scan and scans, by the way.
Okay. All right, so right now, with I think I recall it that those little flowing beam things were all, or were those the water crush fit? I
Those are
forgot the
water
name.
crush fist technique. When he does that, it's the blue fist. Same thing with Bang, same thing with Garo. Every time they use it, it shows the blue thing as like a representation.
But then anyway, with it, can you still show how the dark shine statement didn't work? Because I'm gonna bring in something if you
Oh,
can.
I used feats over statements. I used this as a bookmark and a catalyst to why my character would be over based on feats.
Oh yeah, this was like you said earlier. The dark shine fight was way later, and like you said,
Alright, sure.
Garo gets
Let's talk
stronger.
about that. Let's
So
talk
yeah,
about that. So, the reason I'm explaining this to you is, do you know what a benchmark is?
no, explain it to me.
Alright, sure. So, in my line of scaling that I'm using right now, we're using Garo as a benchmark. Okay? We both fought the same character, but to be fair, I fight a stronger character, which helps my scaling, and I beat him up, and you get, like, relative to get beat up, and then somehow beat him up at the end. So, based on that
Yes,
fact, using him as a benchmark, my character would be over.
yes, but still with this benchmark on because Garo does get stronger when he fights. When he beat Darkshine, he states he can beat
That was
every S
half
class
monster Garo,
hero.
by the way.
Yeah, I know. He's still stating that he could beat every S class hero.
So, does.
And
So.
if we were to take in,
So, I have a
all right,
question real fast, because this might end the debate. Can you counter my benchmark?
can I counter your benchmark of Garo?
Yeah.
Sure, he got slightly stronger after he fought Metal Bat and then went to Watchdog Man.
So, that helps
Oh
me.
no, White Man. Okay, yeah, it gives you a slight amp. But then again, because yes, Garo is still the benchmark. Garo goes on, gets stronger, fights Darkshine, and states after beating Darkshine that he can beat every S-class hero.
Why does that matter?
Why does that matter? Because here I'll quickly send you
I'll
know about the
entertain this.
VSGs, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So then during these VSGs it shows stuff like when it was the fighting simulation thingy?
Yeah.
Darkshine beat Carnage Kabuto, and then for a bit, Metalbat was going against it. The machine rendered that he took too much damage, but then Metalbat was already saying that he would just keep going against Carnage Kabuto until he beats him, meaning that he would scale to Darkshine.
You know,
And then
Darkshine trains every day,
all right,
so he
and
gets
then
stronger inherently.
yeah, and every time Metalbat also fights, he gets stronger inherently
So we
because of
can't
the fighting spirit.
quantify it. So we can't use that as a line of scaling. And we
Wait,
already went over how
could you
it's
show
like
that he
base and it's just
trains
an
every
amp.
day?
Yeah,
Because he trained,
I'll show you one.
got all strong, but yeah, could you show him training
Sure.
when he's regularly?
There's literally, I think there's a scan of him lifting weights. Look, getting big. Find it.
He just left, by the way.
Who?
Pigeon.
Oh, he's joining back.
Whoa, what just happened?
I don't know.
My thing just
It's
glitched out a
fine.
second.
Just go back to the bit, yo.
Let me get this. Oh, I think I found it. Okay. All right. Are you aware of the statement of him saying he trains every day?
Yeah, when he
And
said
it
he was a
states,
kid, and then by the time
and
he
it states
became
that
like
he never
strong.
stops his training. Also,
All right, did you send that?
yeah. Look in scans.
Okay.
It states he never stopped his training. So you know what that means? He keeps training and keeps getting stronger. So this that you provided, which doesn't even doesn't even counter my
It
original
says
benchmark.
no. It
This
says
does
that
not matter.
he never stopped looking for a great opponent who can push him to 100%. It doesn't say that he kept training. It says that he kept on
Look at the
winning.
first panel, like the first one, and it said
Yeah,
and never
he
stopped
was
his training.
training.
Do you see that?
Yeah, do you know? Yeah, you see that? That's because right there it shows what he looked like before.
And it
And then after that, when he became black, that's when it stopped.
why would it stop?
Because he said that it is said that his muscles have no equal. After that, he kept training every day and every day, and
So he kept training every day and every day.
he becomes black.
So why
Yeah,
would he
until
stop?
reached
Why
that
would he
form.
stop?
Why would he, because he legit just changed his skin color, so I wouldn't know why.
That doesn't mean he stopped. He becomes black, so he doesn't train anymore.
Yeah, I would be concerned
All
about that.
right. All right. You wanna go to conclusions, Pigeon?
No, wait. So we still gotta go off the other thing.
All right. Yeah, just present the rest because I think I countered this one. All right.
All
What
right.
what does the
Let
rest
me
matter?
quickly send other scans for just that. So then yeah, he was still with fighting spirit while Watchdog Man were to fight him. Like we said, Metal Bat also while Watchdog Man is just tagging him, Metal Bat would just be amped by his fighting spirit and keep getting stronger, stronger, stronger.
All right. And I already
And
countered
then
that
here's the scan
earlier
with-
in the debate, though. But is this
Yeah, no,
all
he
you have to
starts off
say?
in base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he starts off in base. But
And
then
then-
again, with Watchdog Man just hitting him, he'll just keep on getting stronger.
But I
And
gave
as it's
reasoning
shown,
why he would just
was
rip your
getting-
character apart. But okay.
Yeah, but he didn't rip Garo apart.
Yo,
Yeah.
all right. You know what?
So
We
why would
already
he-
went over this. I'm not backtracking. All right. Do you want to go to conclusions?
Sure, just after one thing. And then with the fighting spirit thing, you know how he was getting messed up by Garo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you see, because then after that, it literally just went all the way to this. Like, he was about to kill Garo with his bat, but then
Yeah,
got
I
stopped
remember.
by his
I
little sister.
already agreed to that. Remember?
Yeah,
So
so
we're
then he would
good.
just... Alright.
All right. You wanna go first?
Sure. So then, yeah, Metal Bat beats Watchdog Man because of what I went earlier with Dark Shine and how Carnage Kabuto scaled Dark Shine scaled to Carnage Kabuto and so did Metal Bat. And then after Garo defeating Dark Shine stated that he could beat every S-class hero, meaning that Metal Bat would be scaling to Dark Shine on top of that. And then even if they start in base, Watchdog Man would just keep going and going after Metal Bat, getting tagged to the point where Metal Bat's fighting spirit would just keep on kicking in. Then eventually he would be able to catch up with Watchdog Man and then beat him.
Okay. Can I go? You done?
Sure.
Okay. So he couldn't counter my original benchmark, and I gave reasonings why my character would one-shot via having the AP via that benchmark to rip his character in half, like how he usually in character fights monsters. He usually just goes in there and rips them in half. I explained how that whole Garo situation was just an out-of-character thing for him, and he had zero contentions to that. He brought up this weird dark side scaling that didn't even counter my original point, but I debunked it anyway via the fact he trains every day, and then he said because he's a black man, he stopped training. So yeah, I won the debate, so you can judge.
Yeah, so taking everything you guys said and taking everything into account, I think BB made a better case of why he would have kept training, and if that would to be the case, obviously he would scale above. So yeah, I think BB won this overall. You can give your contention if you have any.
All right, GG.
I think my original contention to it was that before that it said that he was training every day and every day and every day, but when he was still when he still had the hair and was still, I'm not bringing up that he's black as an excuse, but
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not